Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I promised and I delivered. We are here with more BloodFest Round 5. Keeping it locked in on Swamp Fever. I am going to be casting one of the premier matches of the night in less than an hour. At the top of the hour is going to be No Hacen Nada versus West Side. Two of our 3-1 teams doing exceptionally well so far. Got to cover that match. But we're going to check out some of Gentlemen's versus Hermanos Mono before we get into it. Now, this is a Larry's Left 4 Dead 2 Realism dev server. And it does have zone mod. It doesn't seem to have caster capabilities, which is fine. We do have the spec HUD, which is the most important part, in my opinion. Not as easy access to the score, and it doesn't look as pretty, but it'll get the job done. For Hermanos Mono, we've got Ginzai, Kaisen, Diego H, and Sun Wukong. For Gentlemen's, we got Z, Snot, Hooli, and Ninja Magical.
Well, if anyone could survive this.
Quad is ready to go for Hermanos Mono. They take it to a... Oh, I like this. There's a quad available, but they're not biting. The SIs are not biting. I'm waiting it out. They're scared of the Insta. And it looks like that is where the SI squad wants to be waiting for as well. Is that Insta. And Hooli does say, he says, it could be Insta, or it is Insta. Attention. Smoker, not quite going to find Coach. Charge drops in. Well done by Gentlemen's to wait it out. Both of these teams are 0-3, trying to find their first win in the BloodFest tournament. Who is it going to be? Hermanos Mono? Or is it going to be the Gentlemen's? I will say, you know, when a tournament doesn't start out your way, you get some tough matches, you take some tough losses, you end up 0-3, you still show up for your matches. I love that in a team. And also, with the lower tier matches, you never know what sort of action you're going to get. So, some people may turn their nose up to a match like this, but I, for one, am celebrating these two teams and their decision to show up to this match and figure out who is going to get this win so far. Gentlemen's has been doing a good job of shutting down the damage, taking around about 10%, a little bit more. Smoker Jockey, 2 seconds left in the other two. And it is going to be a 3-1 with a spit, no charge. So they kind of need to send it in. Yeah, they are going to yellow it in. Hunter not going to get skeeted, lands what it needed to. Smoker in the spit, and the Jockey in the spit too. Oh, massive hit onto Gentlemen's. And that is the, as two go down, that is the risk that you take by staying in this close quarters area with the spit available. No charge, they still lock it in. Beautifully done by Hermanos Mono. And in fact, they have definitely bought enough time to allow for the charger to get up. That Smoker needs to hop over, ideally, but it looks like they are trying to pick it. Needs to get over there. Set up for a nice smoke charge. Why not? You got a Hunter there as well. GTM, Gentlemen's is backing it up. Gonna allow... I don't like it. They baited out. At least they got that. You know, Gentlemen's has been taking... They took... Well, actually, they were doing good until that point, but they took about 40% of their bonus in one hit from Hermanos Mono. So to be able to recover from that and lock down this follow-up with the instant charge, instant death potential, well done by Gentlemen's to regain focus here. 82% tank spitter. Do they know the tech is the question. Do they know the tech? We're all waiting on bated breath. They know the tech. Look at the spitter. And it is. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at them drop. Look at them rot. Down goes Huli. Bonus evaporated. And that is why you send in that spit. Survivors need to move out the way. Oh my goodness. Mucho daño de verdad. Indeed, indeed. Esto mi tiltea. How could you not be tiltea, my man? Huli needs to lock back in here. It was a tough moment, but they still got the tank to deal with here at about 20%. And as you can see from the health bars, it's not looking too good for the gentleman's jockey. He's going to land on the head. Charger rolling it up. Boom. Frying pan to the face. Bam. Nice little chip level there by Snot. Shutting down the Hunter. Shutting down the Smoker. Only 10% of the bonus left. Survivors are going to make it to the tank. Mission Impossible was a success.
Reload.
And as Hermanos Mono says, this is definitely a wipe. And one of the teammates agree. We'll see if that is the case or not. They're sending it in. I don't know what the idea is behind sending this.
I need some help.
I guess they didn't want to spit. That makes sense, but I mean, spit could. I guess spit's never gonna be good. I thought maybe he could help out the tank a little bit, make sure he doesn't get chipped. But he does spawn very safe, very safe. So yeah, just send in that spit. Got a Hunter, Smoker, and a Boomer. What is the plan here from Hermanos Llama? Boom. Finds one. In the meantime, Diego H. going to be the first tank of our match here. Hitting the log up. Not able to hit it over quite yet. We saw teams able to AI this tank. Both sides AI'd this late tank. And in fact, they did more than AI it. I don't even think they AI'd it. They just literally walked straight to the safe room. And the tank was cut out dealing with this dumpster here specifically. This dumpster was a huge bait for our tanks in our last match. But in this one, this might be perfect here. Dumpster is definitely going to be brought into play. GTM is bleeding out, and they're taking it passively. I don't think this is a play. I think you got to go forward. You got to push it forward. Definitely now. With 2 SIs dead, you have to push forward. Right now, this guy doing absolutely nothing. Ellis doing nothing. Oh my god. Killing off Nick with the rock. And that is why it's a problem that Ellis was not doing anything. Hit does come in. Another player goes down. Dumpster. No, just going to cash in an R rock. Or no, right click rock. And that's going to bring down Rochelle. Dumpster attempt, but let's be real. Coach is slow. All he has to do is walk up to him and give him a big old smack. Hunter trying to get frying pan to the face, but no. Ellis is going to get smacked against the wall, and down he goes. Hunter landing as well. And that will be the round. 190 points of standing spit damage. What the fuck? 190. That's unreal. As we watch back this, this was where he got the bulk of that. 87.8% left before the hit comes in. 87.8. Triple cap in the spit. Now they're all standing in it. 87.8 is what they started at. 24.6 is what they end at. Now keep in mind, once they get the pickups, that number does go back up, but it was about a 40% hit. Beautifully done by the Hermanos Mono. And we'll see how they can continue. Keep the ball rolling here. Or are they going to get wiped by this tank as well? As we keep it even in that case. We got Toast in the house. I'm sure we got others as well. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to BloodFest Tournament Round 5. We've got Hermanos Mono versus Gentlemen's. Gentlemen's on the SI side. We are at the top of the hour in about 30 minutes, 40 or 35 minutes, going to be headed over to one of our featured matches of the night, which is No Hacen versus Westside. That is going to be at the top of the hour. That is a 3-1 match. 3 wins, 1 loss. Somebody going to be continuing on at 4-1. We will be going directly over to that match once that server starts getting populated. But in the meantime, we are going to chill here and see what action we get. Gentlemen versus Hermanos Mono. Diego H is AFK, but of course, always scared to, like, it's always scary to start, like, playing music here because right when these teams ready up, they are immediately going to be running, the survivors especially, are going to run straight out of the safe room. The spawns are immediately going to come in. It's going to be a 2-2, not the strongest. Hunt, smoke, boom, spit. Smoker around the kind of Jeep thing, SUV. We got Hunter off on one end, maybe going for a smoke, hunt, spit combo. And there we go. They're ready up, and they are going to immediately run out of the safe room into the Hunter, which does not get skeeted. Double cap in the spit. Oh my god, plenty of damage coming out. 7%er. RTD, okay. I am so sorry. But the thing is, you can actually look on the screen, on the left-hand side of the screen, it actually lists the names of all the players in the match. I actually didn't know what match I was casting for a bit, so I didn't have time to put in the names because when I got in the server, they were already all 8 in here. So I do apologize for that. But you can use your eyes over there on the left-hand side of the screen. We got the Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and Spit. Huge hit coming out. We got Kaidare as well in the chat. Shout out to you, Charge Spit. Not going to be landing 1% on the hit. Nothing too major with the one-shot skeet out of Kyson. Much love to RTD.
Get ready, I'm calling the ferry. Reload.
Always great to have you in here. Now, as we continue, the spit is available. This team, Hermanos Mono, got 190 points of standing spit. Will they get the same done to them? Rochelle, she's not taking damage. Oh my god. How is it possible? Only taking, what, 4% there? Absolutely incredible that they do not take more damage there. But the spit is still alive here for Ninja Magical. Let's see if he can get another little spit in here. Smoker, Jockey, and a Charger. This could be a good one. Hooli says Jockey first, and he sends it in. He lands on row. That's it. Charge. He's going to follow it up with the spit, but it doesn't spread. This guy's safe, and another dud. As far as the spit goes, Hooli, not too happy about that one. Survivors are able to keep walking it forward, and as they did not lose 40% of their bonus in a single hit, they are going to be looking quite a bit more healthy as they enter the raft. And also, Gentleman's does not have a spit available to them, so there isn't going to be any of the spit shenanigans coming out either here, which hit Gentleman's for another 20 or 30% right after. It was a nasty 1-2 punch out of Hermanos Mono. The Gentleman's is not going to apply the same pressure. Let's see. It's going to be a big tank necessary here for Snot.
Let's go.
Boom with the 3-1. Charger, Hunter, Jockey. One boom. Charger runs it in. Not going to find it. Hunt, Jock. Good attempt. I saw what he was going for with the charge. And look at the almost 3 smacks. And we've got Hooli saying the facile wipe is going to be coming in. Let's see it. 3/4 of the bonus remains here on the board for Hermanos Mono. There is the safe room potential as well. They could just run in the safe room while the tank is alive. If the tank goes too deep, And the survivors are allowed to wrap around. Smoker with the full hit. Smoke pulled down, but the survivors are ready for it. They get the clear fast enough. Not able to chain it with the smoker. And the tank is going to bring in his vehicle. Juegalo largo. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh my, Hermanos Mono wants a piece of the pie here as the car continues to slide down. They want Snot to hit it over at this point. And what does he do? He hits it to the other side, not quite over. They back up though. Interesting. They don't want to get, you know, I guess multi-charge potentially, multi-stumble by the Hunter potentially. Snot is going to have to bring it in pretty unfavorable circumstances. Hell, oh, nice little rock there, but still, they're not going to have a smoker here. They're going to send in the hit because the rock landed. Jockey, Charger, Hunter, they send it in. A rock comes out. They haven't found anything yet. Oh, going to get a hit down below. I would have loved to see it land on Rochelle. The lone player up above could have, you know, ricocheted off this tree maybe and gotten Rochelle with the rock combo. We've got Pepinas in the house making it in for our cast. Another rock. Not going to land. Boomer and a smoker and a jockey. A yaki. Here for Gentleman. Smoke pull down with the rock out of Snot. Oh! And the jockey coming out. Hold on. He's going to engage with this. The double boom. Yes, stumbles a tank, but they do get the double boom. 4k HP left on Snot. He is spreading the love for free, but he misses a smack, turns it around, hits the guy with the baseball bat. Oh, another smack onto Coach. Oh, one more smack down goes Wukong, trying to chase after another survivor. He climbs up. Interesting decision by Snot, and he is just going to die off here. Oh, wait, he does ink up another. Nice damage being put out by that tank. Very much needed damage being put out by that tank too. It definitely mitigates the blow here that Gentlemen's were otherwise going to feel. In fact, it could be a wipe. Oh, they don't get the skeet. And that is going to be the wipe that they get. 326 to 354. And Hermanos Mono just barely win the chapter. We got the raid coming in from IBK. Welcome in, folks. Catching some craziness there. Hermanos Mono versus Gentlemen's continues for BloodFest Tournament Round 5. We got Sebas MVV in the house saying, hi, hello, Sebas. It's great to have you in here. Let's go ahead and watch back this tank out of Snot. Look at him. He just walks up into him. The boom stumble. He's going to take some more free smacks just walking around. Smack that. Smack this. Smack that. Smack this. Oh, smack that. Oh, smack this. Oh. Oh my goodness, just walking around, just a tour, just touring the spot. I thought it was a mistake that he goes and climbs up for Rochelle, but he is able to drop back down and get that final smack. Infested in the house as well. Welcome in, Infested. He said, we raided. What? Huh? What? By the raid, I can tell that Akatsuki versus RG for Life, which is another one of our premier matches for the night, was apparently an FFW. Now, I gotta tell y'all, at the top of the hour, we are going to have our 3-1 match, an important match here for the BloodFest tournament, a decider, you know, trying to get into that 4-1, the legendary, the mythical 4-1 scoreline is the goal for one of these teams. It is going to be West Side versus No Hacen Nada. Now, don't get too excited. I don't think West Side is representing America. I think they mean like Chile, you know, that kind of West Side, which Peru is also on the West Side. So I guess it's just Peru as well. But regardless, hopefully these guys ready up quick because we've got a tight schedule here and we might not be able to finish casting this match unless these guys go ahead and get a move on here. We got a Charger, Smoker, Spitter, and a jockey, and it's going to be not quite straight into a tank. 44% tank. So we got some time to blow here for the time being. Now, I do know, apologize for the HUD. I did do the magic. I tried a couple times with the join and the leave, and the join, the leave, blah, 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 the reconnect, da-da-da-da-da. But the thing was, it just wasn't working with me. And when I connected to the server, there are already 8 people in here. So just work with it here. We got the spec HUD on the left-hand side that shows you the majority of the important information. And you can check the scores in between the round. No big deal. Waiting for one ready up here out of Diego. Once more, as Diego just takes his time here. He's just taking his time, just vibing out. Okay, we are going to get into it. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and a Spitter. This is a great hit, honestly, to have here. Oh, Charge is going to land with the Jockey as well. A little bit late on the spit, but it's still going to be plenty of damage as the smoke goes for some as well. 10% on the hit. Infested asks if I'm going to be solo or duo casting that. Now, MK did not mark on the schedule that he plans to cast that. But if he wants to cast it on his stream and me co-cast it with him, more than welcome. These teams are both 3-1. This should be a featured match. So if that was on the MK stream, I would not be surprised at all. I'd be happy to join him. But from what I have heard so far, that will be a solo cast on my stream. Happy to update that for y'all if that situation changes. Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and a Boom. In the meantime, this is always an interesting tank. This could last a long time, or this could just be a no-hitter. It could last a long time and also be a no-hitter. Lots of potential for lots of different scenarios here. I don't see a lot of damage being output in the future, unless the rocks land. Which, okay, good example of that SI play being strong for both these teams. Charger lands almost a tri-cap. In fact, Z is going to be the tank, as he says, "Lo, el coach, juega largo. Vidalante, Geveve, Nohe." And with that, he is going to go ahead and back it up. Chill out. Survivors are going to be vibing out. No comments to deal with. Just going to be vibing. The gameplay that we have seen be most successful here is when Z keeps vision on the survivors, walks back and forth, takes a little bit of chip from the Uzi, this and that, but he keeps the vision. The survivors, or the SIs, go in for the hit alongside the rock. As we see, the rock sailing through the sky. Oh! Great try with that one. It does get shut down, but as you can see, Z is still 100% first pass, and he can just do this all day long if the survivors don't challenge him with it. He does lose a little bit as he has to dodge it, but look, he's barely taking any damage. He should be trading his life right now to keep the frustration up. He absolutely should be just walking in and out, ducking around, trying to keep the vision on the survivors however they can. Because as you can see from the survivor perspective, they're trying to hide behind these narrow ass trees, and it's really easy for them to tank to walk out and be like, "Oh, peekaboo, I see you." Another rock is going to come out with the hunt, charge, and the boom. In it goes, charge, landing, 1. Oh, dos, tres. Oh, not quite trace, but it's still going to count for it. Oh, that one not landing is a gut punch for Z. But he's still... Did he land a rock? What was that? Did he land a rock? He's back at 100%. Survivors do go try to challenge him there for a bit. But they back it up. He's only lost 200 HP here, folks. Jockey, Smoker, and a Boomer. SA Rock, SA Smoker, SA Jockey. Oh, SA Rock. Oh, the Jock does land into the rock. Are they paying attention? Yes, they are. Boom. Oh, that was such a good time for the Boom. I felt like he could have got way more than he got. They're going to go super aggressive on the tank at this point. They're over it, but the curve rock comes out. Nice try. Rochelle, and she's going to back it up. She's going to put the brakes on that B. She's going to put the brakes on that B. She's going to back it right up. We still got 800 HP, 900. That's all that the tank has lost. Is about 800. He's still first pass. He's going in for more, holding the frustration. Rock comes out easy enough with the hit. Oh my God, he's been so close with all these rocks. Another hit, not gonna land the rock. He's getting so damn close with it, but it's just not enough. I think he's going to have to let it go second pass, but he really doesn't want to because this is going to be a boom right here. But a boom could be huge. Another surprise boom up there could be exactly what they need. That did not get cleared. That almost landed. Oh, my God. Z is still not second pass. 5%. He's holding it. He's holding it. He's still 5,000 HP. Okay, and he goes second pass. Go, hit being called. I don't know if that's a play. I'm going to be real. I don't think that that's a play to now go hit this. Jockey with the Rocky. Oh, it was the play, and Z's going to back it up. Smoker dying off. I think Boom died first, though, so they're going to get another Boom here. Hold on. Oh, the pressure being applied. Curve rock. Oh, dude, that was... Oh. Is that an acid reflux, or did I just... Oh. Keep it together, Z. Keep it together. Gotta engage here. 4,700 HP. Smoker. Or, I'm sorry, no Smoker. Boomer. Hunter in a charge, but they're backing right to the double. Boom! With the charge and behind. Boom! Double charge. No! Just gonna take Rochelle for a wild ride. Hunter lands, trying to deal with the charge. He's gonna walk right away from the Hunter. Oh my God, Z, don't blow this, bro. Everybody's landing everything. You got the double boom. Don't toss this into the bin. Down goes Sun Wukong. Continue to chase him down. Z, now, trying to run away. But the damage has been done. The lava has been spread around. More rocks being tossed out. More rocks. 300. And he does go down. We got the Jockey. We got a Smoker. The hit is not done yet. Jockey landed on the head. Smoke not able to cover. And that surely will be the end of that. And that will be the end of that. I love that tank for that exact reason. With the SI side, just tries to keep Chain and Rock together with the hit. It's so exciting to watch, and we definitely got our money's worth with that one. Free of charge viewing experience on that one. In comes the airplane area. You can check the health bars here. Now that you got a moment, you can see they got no pills. 3 players bleeding out. 2 players perma slow. And they're just going to have to rush this down. If they wait it out, they are dead. They are deader than dead. If they wait this out, they are deader than dead. Right now, there's a Hunter, Charger, Jockey, Boom. You don't even have a spit to worry about. Just shut down the Boom. And he gets a double arc. This is what you didn't want to see. Drops in for more. Oh, triple Boom with the stumble into the charge. Well, the Jockey is handling business. Down goes Sun Wukong once again. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. My goodness, Infest is saying that second pass clutch rock was sick. Indeed it was. It has completely broken down HERMANOS MONO here. But they continue on. Life finds a way, even in a zombie infested apocalypse, where they're constantly getting one up by their zombie opponent. Despite being humans, you're supposed to be the kings of the game. You're getting outsmarted by a bunch of zombies right now. Smoke coming out. Oh, the separation with the triple boom and the spit blocking the path. And you know what? They say fuck him. They say fuck him. I didn't even fucking like that guy. He was always complaining, acting like he was better than everybody else, thinking he's a boss. Well, you're gonna dirty up that white suit, aren't you? Oh my God, Left 4 Dead. That's the title of the game. I just referenced the title of the game. That's what happened in the game. Valve, visionary game developers. We've got not quite a quad, but it's a 3-1. Jockey, Smoker, and a Charger. Smoker from behind, Jockey as well. In comes the hit. Jockey M2. Charger a little bit late to the party, trying to spawn around a pole. And then somehow going to get a double cap here. Down they go. Snap of the neck onto Eliso as well. Oh, trying to hunt down Jinzai for a little bit more damage here. Oh, look at this. Look at this war. Oh, don't do it to him. No, dude, if he died to that spitter scratch, I would have laughed my ass off. He's not going to be able to cut that song twice, though. And he will eventually go down. 343 points in favor of HERMANOS Llama, once again opening the door up for the Gentleman here. The Gentleman had such a good extended tank fight. Z put in work for his team. as we watch back this tank. This was the engage out of Z. And usually I don't like when you're weaving back and forth like that, but that worked out. The double boom charge. Oh my god, almost a double charge. Still going to send Rochelle into outer space. Party rocking Rochelle. We got the Hunter connecting as well. But the tank let go of this corner. You know, there were some details that could have been patched up from this tank a little bit better, but he does manage to keep it together. Down goes Sun Wukong with that one. And it was a beautiful, beautiful little round there for the gentleman on the tank. Okay, we continue to wait here. Got 2 players on each side that we are waiting for the ready up on. Hombre saying tank did well, rocking did poor in the commit. Couldn't agree stronger. Couldn't agree. And I feel like don't get me wrong, the curve rocks were not amazing, but he was landing those rocks, and it was once that commit came in, he did get ran around just a bit. We got Hooli saying DDoS. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god, look at those pingas. We got Ninja Magical almost cresting 300. They are dropping down, though. They are dropping down. Alright, I'm going to have a sour gummy worm while we wait. What flavor is it going to be? Yellow red? Blue red? Or is it going to be green orange? Let's find out. Green orange, dude. I'll still eat it. I'll still eat it. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'll still eat it. All right, it is going to be that Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and a Spitter. Which I think that I don't know if a Smoker is better than a Hunter necessarily, but I do think having the Smoker in the hit is quite beneficial. In kind of an open-ended hit like this, it can get some action going. It can catch a player off on like a side angle. Infested guessing the gummy worm flavor, bro. You on another level. That was a fun little mini game. We'll have to do that more often. When we have a break, we can do a poll. You can do betting on which flavor it's going to be. Let's go ahead and focus back in to the match at hand, though. Charger from the side. Smoker does get that off angle a bit into the smoke charge, but the charge, he waits. The charge has that moment of hesitation. He hesitates, and by that time, the tongue is already cleared. The hit is already done. Oh! Clean it up! Clean it up, gentlemen! Clean it up, gentlemen! You clean that up. Clean that mess up. If you gotta get the mop and bucket, get the mop and bucket. Alright, 2-2. Hunter Jockey. What's the angle here? No one going from the high angle except Spitter just trying not to get picked before he can go in. Spitter going to drop off the side. Yeah, I don't think Spitter should really be spawning there anyways. Okay, maybe a little bit of standing spit. That is it. Okay, I'll do that more often. That's fun. I'll do that more often. Alright, we do have Gentlemen. They do go ahead and bring in the tank. Going to be in the hands of Genzai. Okay, not gonna choose to like run all the way back and try to bring in the log. We do see some crazy people try to do that, but Jinzai got his head on straight for the time being because he recognizes you gotta hit that rock. You gotta hit that rock. Oh, Oh my, oh, I love it. I love it, Genzai. He's got the right idea. It's going to be tough as hell to do that through all these tree line, but, oh my, dude. Genzai, the thing is, he is getting LOS really effectively. He finally climbs up on top of the house. It looked cool. Don't get me wrong. It's like, oh my God, Genzai, I'm going to put that on my Instagram reel. But the thing is, he is 40% frustration first pass. And now the hit is down. And now they're getting LOS'd once again. And so Genzai is going to go second pass with a boom up, with a jock up. He does go second pass. He's not making any attempt. He's still 6,000 HP. This is not what you want to do here. You would love to trade your life. Trade a little, you know, for example, getting hit with a chrome from this far away, getting shot with a chrome from this far away, or getting shot with a couple Uzi bullets from this far away. I mean, you're going to take like 3 points of damage, and you're going to trade it for a ton of frustration. That is not what happens, but it's okay because Genzai does manage to start doing it here when he needs to the most. They're still LOSing him, kind of. His second pass, 20%, 15%. They are going to go full engage, commit to that, instead of going for the LOS pass. Smoker, jockey, charger, smoker, into the smack, keeps him on the tree, gets one more. No, he doesn't get the follow-up. Oh, they're on an island. The charger lands, but it gets cleared en route. The jockey is dead, and this may just be essentially a no-hitter out of the Gins. Mr. Genzai here. Oh my God. 2k HP left. Oh, don't do it. Give it to him. Give it to him. Be generous, Nick. Be generous. That's why no one likes you, Nick. Because you aren't generous. You're so greedy, Nick. Hey, look at Rochelle. She's going to pick up the slack for you. She said, you know what, homie? Friends don't let friends get no-hitted. You know what I mean? Rochelle goes ahead and steps in. Nick was like, nah, fuck that. But Rochelle did go ahead and take a rock for the team. Put that on her family. Respect on that. Put some respect on her name. We got 80% of the frustration left for Gentlemen's. Indeed, indeed. This was kind of the, well, let's get into the hit. Charger getting double stumble. Spit comes out. Jockey and Hunter's still alive. So what I was going to say is, right now we are tuned into actually a 0-3 matchup, I believe, right now. Both these teams 0-3. You know, you never know what's going to happen. Full of action, full of craziness. You never know what decisions these players are going to make. But then, at the top of the hour, which is drawing near, the witching hour is near, we might have to leave before this ends, but we do have our featured match at the top of the hour, so we'll just have to leave for it. If we see that the players start getting into the server, it is going to be no hacen nada, and they're going to be up against Westside, both teams 3-1, both teams representing the South American region as well. Although, I believe no hacen nada is like SANANEU. But I think it's essentially SA, maybe Mexico as well. Let's go ahead and stay locked in, though, as we have Gentlemen's about to make a massive breakaway here. Jockey, Hunter, Smoker, and a boom. This could be a decent hit onto them. You would love to have a spit to get the party started, but you know, not having a charger is all right if you can land your caps. Land a little double cap, land a little triple cap. Smoker dead. Hunter does land off by the wayside. Boom, blocking vision of 2, but the one unblocked will go ahead and be able to clear the Hunter. They continue to press forward. And as you can see, looking at the scoreline right now, if they were able to get 780 bonus in, that is more points than the enemy, or than HERMANOS MONO has in the entire game. And we're just talking bonus. So that would be a huge moment for Gentlemen. Final hit opportunity, and Rochelle is blocking the RV. I love it. Smoke does come out, but he's like, charger, sidestep, close the door on that hoe. Jockey does base carry him to spin. Where's the cover? Okay, we do have it eventually cleaned up. 1,200 points in favor of the Gentlemen. Hooli says nice as they lock it in. That is going to be 1538 to 697, doubling the score, more than doubling the score of HERMANOS MONO with that one. Well done by the Gentlemen as we watch it back. Genzai. Oh, wait. I was completely wrong. I was talking about a no-hitter. Genzai literally just walked up and smacked that guy. In fact, I thought he smacked him twice. I know, I think he did just smack him once. So that was not a no-hitter no matter what. My bet on that one, but, you know, it's basically one. It won't count it as one. And with that, Genzai does shortly go down, or he goes down shortly after that. We head to Shantytown, Chapter 3. Usually a pivotal moment here for our Swamp Fever gamers, where dreams are made or dreams are broken. 57% tank. It is going to be the Gentlemen starting off our match this time, as they did have a stunning scoreline on Chapter 2. Going to catapult them over Hermanos Mono's scoreline. And we're going to get straight into it here in just a moment. Waiting on 2 ready-ups. Diego H needs to hit that ready-up button, bro. Diego. Look, Diego, we cool. I knew we were cool. I felt that kind of ESP with you. I felt that ESPN connection with you. It's like we're watching the same thing. All right, let's get into it here. 3-1. Gentlemen, starting it off, needs to have a big chapter to lock the game out of potential comeback for Hermanos Llama. 2-2. Jockey and a Hunter. Hunter hopping through. Is going to find it with the spit as well. Jockey in the safe. No. Pistol clear. Putting on the true strength of the pistol. The true strength of the pistol on full display for us is Nicholas there. 7, well, not quite 7% is going to get through. Nice little hit to start us off by Hermanos Mono, and that is exactly what they need. That is exactly what they need to get the ball rolling here. Keep hitting them. Keep getting chip in and chip out. Get the ball rolling here. We are going to have Kism, the 3rd tank, potential final tank for Hermanos Mono. You got to do something here. They might as well FF it. They could go for now. They could. You gotta see how this Chapter 3 plays out first. For those of y'all who don't know, there are only 4 chapters on this campaign, which means Chapter 4 is the finale. In comes the hit. Hunter hopping through. You smelt it, you dealt it. Charger. You smelt it, you dealt it. Smoker. And we got the spitter as well. Not really able to find anything there.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Tank comes in the hands of Kizin. Got a set of pills. Rochelle's AFK. Let's get the Rochelle cam. Unbothered. Completely unbothered. Let's see. Snot. Let's see how long it takes for them to realize that Snot is actually not playing the game. Okay, does anyone have a timer? Okay, we got the pause coming out. Someone saying Lago. Pero esta adelante. Hambone with this 7 stream streak. And the thing is, that's a special thing because if y'all don't, for those of you who aren't familiar with my streams, I'm going live at all hours of the night. You never know when you're going to get a NOS stream in your membrane, in your inbox. You truly never know. So huge respect to Hambone. Love you, buddy. Infested as well. Always up in the chat, making the party rock. We got, also we got in the house Kaidare. It's great to be rocking with you here on this Swamp Fever match. E Hombre, as always, lovely to see you. Great to have you in here once again. Sebas, MVV, maybe been lurking a little bit. Much love to you. Oh, and Hambone. Hambone hit me with the "this stream sucks." Ooh, this stream stinky. Oh, oh my goodness. I've never met a stream that has some kind of olfactory. Is olfactory even a smell? I feel like that's a part of the brain. I'm gonna walk that back. Never encountered a stream with a smell before, but god damn, this is just, it reeks in here. It smells like weed and fucking pizza and fucking Mountain Dews and 5-hour energies. It smells terrible in this stream. We got Wootlink. Wootlink wants to know where they got the Larry's dev server IP. I'm curious as well. The stream has funk. Yes. What more can I say on that one? is a funked up stream. I joined the server and I was like, are they about to play a realism match? I seriously thought that they might do a realism match. But I did see Zone Mod, so I was like, alright, I'll cast it. Shout out to Infested, keeping me honest here. Fuck yeah. My dreams of Jeopardy are still strong. Okay. So, I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's getting dangerously close to the hour of the night where we cast the featured match of the night, which is Westside versus No Hasanada. The IP has already been sent by No Hasanada. I have that IP ready to go, so I might have to gracefully bow out here. Might have to see. I don't know. I don't really want to leave the match in progress because this match is still up in the air. We'll go ahead. We'll reevaluate. If this is a close match, we might go over on Chapter 4. I don't know. If anyone feels very strongly one way or the other, you let me know. You might tip the scales. Right now, I don't feel super strongly one way or the other. I just feel bad about leaving a match in progress, but you gotta do what you gotta do when it's a featured match of the night. Nice little log. Let's see. This could be the finisher right here. Is Kizin gonna be able to get his team back in this match? Or is it going to continue to sink down further and further? Hunt, Boom, Jock. They are seeking solace here down below. So close, yet so far. With both these hittables, they walk into a double boom situation. Pump that log up and over, but it's not really at a great spot. It's just saying none shall pass. Commons everywhere. Getting a smack on Rogue. Got her in the corner, but gives up. One smack on Ninja Magical. Not going to find it. Jockey on the back of the head. And he is taking him for a vacation. Hooli gets the much-needed skeet onto that jockey. Keeping his team still in this. Hooli. Oh, my God. Rochelle popping her pills, but she's still good. Even though she's got that red outline. Beautifully done by Gentlemen. Making sure that they don't get split up. They don't get caught by hittables. Charge Smoke Boom. They're saying Boom coming. Hooli calls the Boom coming in. Let's go. Hooli wants this win. Hooli wants this win more than anyone else in the lobby right now. I feel that. He wants to lock this match down as he skeets the rock. He hears the smoke. He skeets another rock. The smoke into the charge. Ninja Magical, making something magical happen as the car comes in. Kiss is going to need still a little bit of that magic sauce here with the triple pass. Oh my God. And Z taking a dirt nap, taking a swamp nap. It's musty and crusty down there in the swamp. You're going to want to get out of there, bro. There are definitely some brain-eating bacteria residing in that water. The charge are going to land as well as the Smackdowns come out, and I don't think that it is Hermanos Mono's curtain call quite yet, as 2 survivors are down, 2 more on low HP, but they will be able to pop the pills, get plenty of temporary health. But, I mean, look at Z. He's already half HP, bleeding out on the ground, going for a double cap. Not going to get it. Oh, Jockey trying to recommit. He's going to go after Ninja. He's still trying to find it. Oh, Rochelle shuts it down. Oh, and Rochelle does eventually get caught into the smoker. The 73 HP Kaizen tossing Moonhawks. And it is the end cap. Oh, my God. They're going to be able to finish it off. And Gentlemen go down. Desperation mode for Hermanos Llama or Hermanos Mono. There's 2 different teams. 255 points is all that Gentlemen's are going to be able to get for that chapter. I hope they got a money back guarantee here with this tank. Otherwise, they're going to be having buyer's remorse. Uh-oh. Kaisen doing what he can. And he does lock down the round. Beautifully done. A little smack here, a little smack there, a little miss smack. Little this smack, little that smack. Look at the jockey. Look at the cover. Gets skeeted by Hooli. He wanted that so damn bad. Hooli did everything he possibly could for the team. He put it all on his back, but his back got broken. It was an uncarryable load. And as we speak of wide loads, this chapter is going to be a toughie here. Gotta recover. Hermanos Mono. Getting 1 boom. Jockey on the head on the boom target. Hunter covering with the spit. Ooh. 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 I I said I wasn't gonna scream or howl like a wolf on stream anymore, but that was quite the hit onto Hermanos Llama. Dream's not entirely dashed necessarily, but not looking great. That hit made me turn into a werewolf. It must be a full moon on this one. Charge comes in with the smackdown with the cover. A little bit late on the Hunter, but he is still going to be able to kind of cover with the spit. Spit. Nope. Smoker pull. Nope. But still, I mean, they've been absolutely crushed. Look at the health bars here. My God. Okay, it's going to be the Poo 2 here. Last hit before the tank comes in. No, they're not even going to let him do it. Jockey trying to catch him behind. M2 on that. Boom. Finds 2. Is that an AI? No, it's this AI spitter. You could tell. Double boom. But they send in the jock and they send in the charge. And that is kind of the... Okay, Hooli. All right, Hooli, I'll trust you. No, that snot. It was snot. Yeah, that was snot. The double, I feel like they just tossed away a double. Like, I feel like the SIs could have decommit there and, like, followed the tank in. Maybe I'm off base with that. I mean, they did clear up the CIs pretty fast, but they didn't have anything that they had to do besides clear CIs. So that's a pretty easy task to do when you don't have anything else distracting you. Smoke. There is still an AI spitter alive. They popped that. Rock, not quite going to land. Hunter, Jockey. Hunter. Jockey. Does land. Dad! Oh no! I closed my eyes so I cannot see. I closed my eyes so that I cannot see. Look at this! Look at this split! What the fuck? This guy has a death wish. Ellis is over it. The tank is so gracious though. Ninja Magical is such a gracious host that he is just going to let him walk back to his team. He said, you know what, Ellis? That was a pretty fucking stupid decision, and you really shouldn't be there right now. But you know what? I'm going to let you pass on this one. Okay? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, but I'm going to let you get out on that one. And me, I mean, what is this, bro? What is this? Now he's hunting down. What is going on right now? What? Both teams are like, nah, all you, bro. And the other team's like, nah, all you, bro. And then the other team's like, no, nah, all you, bro. Come on, all you, bro. Oh, all you, bro. Diego said, all you, bro. You take this one. Hunter? Rochelle said, all you, bro. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Will someone please think of the children? Please. Oh my God. Alright, I agree with you, Infested. We will be headed over once this, I'm assuming this will probably end in a wipe. 3k HP left on Ninja Magical as a charge lands. Rock comes out, but a player goes down. We have the Smoker 1v1 on Nicholas. Yeah, you're not landing that bucko with the little deagle. What is that, a little squirt gun? And there it is. There is the wipe. And regardless if they go finale or not, I am going to go ahead and end it here. Because it is time for our featured match of the night. No Hacen Nada versus GG gets called by Sun Wukong. We do have the GG coming out. Alright, and with that, we are going to go into the next one. I'm going to send y'all on break. I am immediately connecting to the IP that was listed. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to get in here. We'll try to get in here on time. We'll see if it works out. In the meantime, beautifully played match. It was nothing short of a pleasure on both sides. It truly was. That's why I love casting matches like that. You never know what you're going to get, but you always know it's going to be a good time. So I have plenty of time as there are multiple players who are not set up in this server yet. We have got Westside versus No Hacen Nada coming at you. Featured match of the night here on the NOS stream. Swamp Fever BloodFest Tournament. You know what it is. Round 5 continues shortly. Hang tight, folks. Enjoy the music. Y'all mind if I skip this one? Are you gonna hate me if I do that? Alright, you always try and get everything set up in no time. Hit comes out. We got a nice little smoker. Wait, I can't move. Okay, we are good. Nothing major coming out. This is our featured match of the night. We've got the one and only West Side going up against No Asanada. For West Side, we got KJ, Zim, Slappy, and FF for ND. We got Kyo, Unlimited, Yogurt, who is the team captain. And we also got Wah. Little Wario moment here. Charger, Hunter with the spit boom. Wow, the Charger from outer space. Not quite lining up with that Hunt Spit, but still okay. I mean, okay, yeah, it's still worth like 5. I thought I was like, damn, that's like 10%. But if you pair it with like the 3% or so from that first chapter, from the first hit, it does combine to about 10% there. Pretty middle of the road. Wasn't. Oh well, I guess I'll go ahead and update my information here, y'all. Doing my best to stay on top of things here. Gonna go ahead and get y'all the roster list complete, and then we will be able to officially get on into it. Hope you all are having a lovely night. We just finished Gentlemen's versus so many teams. Get it together. Get the Gentlemen's versus HERMANOS MONO. And it was quite the match indeed. Now we've got bro, look, I don't speak Spanish, okay? I'm gonna do it how I do it, and that's it. I'm sorry, okay? If you do, pay for me to get Spanish lessons if you want me to say it perfectly. I'm not doing it. We got the reconnect here out of FF trying to come in. There's our roster information for y'all. All jokes aside, this should be a lovely match here. 3-1 for both teams. Very kind of a pivotal point in our Swiss, in our going through of Swiss, as we are reaching towards the end of our Swiss rounds. There is quite a big difference between going 4-1 and 3-2. So there is quite a bit at stake here for both sides. We do have the pause. Okay, we get FF back in the server. And away we go. No hacen nada.
Watch out! Reloading. Unless you want to be picking your teeth up off the floor, stop.
Gonna get their hit back up. Smoker, Jockey, Hunter in the charge. It is the quad. What's gonna happen for West Side here as they try to run it back? As they try to, oh, the smoke jock, the Hunt. Where's the charge? Hello? You've got to be shitting me, bro. Into the water. What the Okay. No problem for West Side. They shake. Look at the. This guy, he literally got up from his computer. He's like, I'm done. I'm not playing game no more. I'm finished. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please, at the NOS stream, we like to give you the pinnacle of esports competitive tournament gaming, just an environment that's deeply rooted in top tier competitive versus gaming. This is what we do. We live for this, okay? This is for y'all, okay? I'm blessed to be able to bring y'all tonight's featured match, West Side versus No Hacen Nada. Please, ladies and gentlemen, strap in, have a lovely ride. Let's get back into it. Do not stick your hands and feet out of the vehicle. Keep all 4 limbs within the vehicle. MK, great to have you in here. Rest of y'all, hope you have a lovely night here. BloodFest Tournament action resumes. We got Always in the house. Jockey him 2 away. Charger not getting it.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
Getting free Spanish lessons as well. My Spanish tutor that I never knew I needed. Life could not be better right now. This is the dream.
Let's get on the boat.
Thanks, Nick. You all right?
Smoker, Boomer, and a Spitter. Boom finds one. Much love to you, bro. Much love. Spitter, not quite. Now, is that going to hit, though, is the question. Yes, it is. Are we awake? Is anybody awake? Right? Is anybody playing the game right now? Show of hands. Is anybody on West Side actually playing the game right now? Can I get a show? Anybody? Okay. Interesting.
Let's roll.
It is going to be a quad.
Yeah, that'll help.
Zim goes spectate as a survivor.
Hunter.
See? Dude! Dude! The smoke not landing, that would have been such a sick tri-cap. 3! Almost getting the in cap entirely on FF. Is it a connection problem? Is it a keyboard problem? Is it a mental? Are they on PCP? Like, did they forget the match was coming up and they like all shared a PCP blunt like before the match started? Hunter, no. Jockey does land in the spit. That guy's going down. Yep. Okay. Hello? Dude! Bro, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry, bro. I'm losing it, man. Look at this kid there.
Could use a hand over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our featured, please. Yeah, our featured match of the evening here, West Side versus No Hacen Nada. No Hacen Nada.
But you look pretty
No
messed
Hacen
up.
Nada.
Go down again and that's it.
I got a plan.
Ma'am.
Let's kill
Just
all the zombies.
vibing out.
This is screwed up, y'all. I need some
What the fuck?
Ain't gonna be nothing left.
This is the best round of Left 4 Dead 2 I've ever casted. Down goes Zim, because why not? He's just gonna go for the big cup, bro. Bro, I can't, dude. This guy's got a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, and none of it has any batteries. And he's in text chat, so his team has no idea. 316 points. That is all that West Side's gonna get. I wonder if No Hacen Nada can do a little bit better than that. I wonder if they could do just a touch better than that, is the question here. You're absolutely right, y hombre. You're absolutely right.
Once he became a zombie now.
That jockey almost getting the scratch had me almost fucking crying, bro.
He was a zombie, Ellis. He must have got
They
bitten before he picked us up.
got 4CE, bro. What the fuck? For Sybil, bro. Oh my god. Charge? Shiba. Shiba Gaming. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you doing at here 4v4? Get the fuck out of here. We're casting our featured match of the night right now. West Side versus No Hacen Nada. Go sub. Oh my god, bro. This is great. Okay, let's get into it. Hunter, Charger, Jockey, and a Spitter.
I'm gonna reload.
Jockey!
Watch out.
Ooh, with the spit. Okay. All right, making it happen. Getting some damage in. I will say, West Side is definitely matching the other team's energy.
Reload. Hey, I'm reloading.
Here they come!
Okay. Smoker, Hunter, Jockey, and a Boom. This is a good setup for Nada. Triple Boom, they will eat that. But, you know, as far as damage, not much. Okay. We got the spit coming in hot. We got the spit coming in hot. Dropping it in. And the spit comes out. Oh, not dragging him into it. Hey, y'all doubt it. Y'all, everyone, look, always saying doubt that. Everybody, look, who was doubting? Seriously? You're gonna doubt Westside's potential? You only saw half the story, okay? They make it happen, bro. Look at that hit. They're about to have not a bonus. If they know how to not a bonus. Saving spit for the next round. Alright, this is his big moment! He said the survivors are never gonna see this coming. They're gonna stand still and they're not gonna know what hit them. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? It didn't work. Oh, you mean they stood on top of things and moved out of the way? Another one! That's tip number 2! His Slappy's got... Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. It does no damage again. That's kind of awkward. Oh, man. Okay, 0 for 2 there on that... Okay, 715 bonus left for no Azenada. And they're going to go ahead and bring it forward here. Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, and a Boom. Hunt Cam, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Oh! The Team Skeet Smoker comes out. And we'll get a little bit of damage on that.
Weapons over here.
You do that again, I will bury you alive.
Alright, Tank about to come in the hands of Slappy. And I'm curious to see if ND is ready for this. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like ND is kind of an unfortunate team tag for me because all I think is North Dakota. And I don't think anybody wants to be associated with North Dakota. I could be wrong if anyone wants to weigh in. I would not want my team to be associated in any way with the state of North Dakota. But that's just what keeps popping in my head. They run to this just like out middle of nowhere side of the map, and Westside is like, that's my cue. I'm gonna send that in.
That'll keep me for a bit.
We have guns here.
All right, Slappy, gonna be the tank. Spitter. Just gonna be blocking off Ellis for the time being until the smoke comes out.
That thing's fighting him.
Here it comes, big slap. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Yeesh. What's he gonna do? He's done playing as well. He said, "Well, fuck it, I'm done." Hello? It was. Oh, I guess he is keeping vision.
Grab this shotgun.
All right. Takes the upper side, splits them quite heavily. This could be bad for ND, but the smoker is cleared. The jockey can't. Well, okay, he gets one smack, but he's out in the middle of nowhere here. The hunter is eventually gonna not take that target either. He's got no hittable. He's got no hope here. I've got to be real, folks. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Slappy is going down, and he's not fighting much. 316 to about 1,000 is what it's looking. Dude, infested, saying he's finally back. Did you see the start of the chapter? Did you see the first round of the chapter? Oh, dude, you're gonna want to go I don't know if you saw the first half of this chapter, but you're gonna want to go back and watch that if you didn't. It is going to be 50% of the bonus left. Can ND get back into this? And by ND, I of course mean West Side. Charger, Spitter, Smoker, and a Jockey.
Reloading.
The behind hit. Smoke drop. Desperation moment. Charge. Oh, and hits him with the... You know, Keo really... All Keo had to do was sidestep. But Keo decided that wasn't enough. He's also going to get the chip level. 300 dip points of damage just to flex. Just to pump the stats up a little bit. And that is going to get Keo 34% of the team damage there with SI. So, hey, it works. 1,032. Tripling the score of West Side. Yeah, I know now's probably not a good time to go back and watch it because we're in the middle of the match. But that was probably my favorite round of all time. It was just one of those cathartic moments where it starts to feel almost surreal. But we'll see if Westside is able to recover from this pretty large deficit. This is a very survivor-sided campaign. There's plenty of opportunity for the boys of the West Side to get back into this, but this was an awkward one. The 2-2 split, I feel like they had this in the palm of their hands, but the Smoker dies, key piece of the puzzle, and the Hunter gets skeeted. What else could West Side do once that came out? As we gear up to continue on, just waiting for Wah to hit that ready up, and away we go.
Time to get wet.
Wah! Wah! Dude, how does he do that? That's a skill that I need to learn. Being able to just do that on command, that would seriously up the quality of the stream. Just being able to say, oh, wah! Alright, let's get into it. Jockey. I should have done the sour gummy worm reveal. Anyways, this is our featured match, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's get into it. We got a Jockey, Charger, a Smoker, and a Spitter as well in the hands of Westside. 49% tank. That's what I was wondering, Infested. What is 49% exactly? Is it post-tank? Is it pre-tank? I mean, post-event, pre-event. I think it's probably post-event, actually. At least starting of the event, triggering of the event. Yeah. Oh! Can the Jockey cover? Yes, it can. Very briefly. Very briefly. But no safety corner for Ellis. Oh! That is a painful pill to swallow. Unlimited. Going down right out the gate. 11% down. 42 points of damage out of our resident Spitter Zim. But everybody on West Side getting a piece of the pie there. Even KJ getting a scratch for 4. As we go to our next hit, Jockey, Hunter, Charger, and a Boomer. Not the craziest hit for this open area. Hunter's trying to just distract. Distract. Where's the Charger? Where's the Charger?
Reloading.
KJ. Gonna hold it. The Hunter literally put his life on... He died for you, bro. Anyways, we got the Charger. He's hanging out. He doesn't like to get in altercations. He just likes to have a chill vibe where everybody's having a good time. And there is a 49%, and the tank does get brought in right before the event starts. Smoke no good, charge no good. Nice charge, by the way. SA charge. Hunter, what is that? What is this split there? With the Hunter on the prowl? Oh my god. Coach is going to take quite a bit of damage too. Unfortunately, that Spitter wasn't ready, apparently. I mean, what are you really planning to do with that spit? Like, I would be so ready to toss that spit in and just get rid of it. But, hey, I'm not going to judge him too hard. Let's continue forward. 82% of the bonus for ND as they start to tank in the hands of KJ. This is what the underside of the map looks like. Obviously, we saw Gentlemen's versus Hermanos Mono doing what they could with this rock tank, and it was a pleasure to watch. KJ, he doesn't want anything of it. ND is choosing to just sit around the trees. LOS him. He goes second pass. No rock play. I think ND is almost certainly going to go for the rocks, but who knows? Charger, Smoker, Hunter is ready. On the full engage, early smoke to start the party. No good. Keo not going to be getting hit by that, but the charge will set from outer fucking space. The Smoker as well with the E-Rock into the smack. Oh my god, the damage is excellent. 3,000 HP left on the tank. But the SIs are dead. Run away, tank. Run away. Oh, nice little rock there. Hunter lands as well. He says, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in. Might as well die. And that is going to be that. Gets 2 more smacks. Oh, turn around, baby girl. Oh my god, he got him in the corner. Oh, Keo, what you doing? Down you go. Wah had to pop the pills. And KJ is going to go down. But that is a fucking disgusting tank. We're going to have KJ with almost 200 points of damage output by this point. They're trying to pick him up. They are going to be able to pick him up. Thank God. Oh.
We got guns.
Screw it. Why not? Open
Boop.
Reloading.
It wouldn't have really mattered, but it's just like, it's a dramatic moment for everybody. We got the spitter coming out just for fun. You know, this guy said, I hate spitters, but you know what I do love? Quads. And I just don't think that that was really the play. Because right now, Slappy would be coming up in 5 seconds, and then you'd have a 3+1 ready to go. But instead, now they're just going to run forward. And they're going to push straight through this, which makes sense because they're bleeding out. But it isn't the quad. Maybe this is the right play. Maybe this is the right play. Charger, not quite. They make it on top. Triple cap, but it's so... Oh my god, it's cleared instantaneously. The smoke maybe gets a tick or two in. It's a beautiful take by No Azenada. And they are able to mow through the rest of the comments. Really well done. Really well done. You know, shaking it off after a tank gone wrong. And they still managed to have 247 bonus. Bib. Nope. Charge. Charge cam. Charge cam brought to you by Marichan.
Is that with you shooting me?
Delicious. Is it the seed oil or is it the MSG? It's hard to tell. The real selling point there.
Damn, you messed me up.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Watch out!
This hurts.
Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, and a Spitter.
Somebody don't need
So I'm going to say 2 more chances here for West Side to get something in because Keo is slow. So they go to, oh, look at this scribe just going secret agent mode. I mean, it's very cheeky. I probably would have preferred to just have a Hunt Spit there. But, the Hunter Scratch was definitely something there. He went forward purse first into the world, which is how you should always go, if possible, if you do have a purse on you.
One of you fellas want to carry
Charger Hunter, boom. Boom over. Double boom. Jockey. Get a little bit of damage in here. They do manage to get another 5%. Okay. They did allow ND to get the full distance. So that is going to be ND. Locking it in. 1696. Almost 1700. After 2 chapters, it's really not that crazy. I would say the opportunity is definitely there for Westside to get 1,000 and bring it within about 300, 400. But Westside, they haven't had the most, if we're basing it off of Chapter 1 Survivor play, I'm just going to be real, it's not the most convincing. So they're going to have to convince me here. They're going to have to put in some serious work to convince me here. We got TWH in the house, the Toxic Wild Hog himself. He says, yo, I just got done playing Left 4 Blocks. Is that a thing? Am I going to have to check that out? You didn't miss too much here. You missed, well, actually, you missed a whole lot. It's way too much for me to summarize in any amount of time, less than 2 or 3 minutes. I would heavily recommend watching background 1 or chapter 1 of this match. It was dummy crazy in the worst and best ways. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Spitter. In the meantime, oh, you got to put the funk on it, Infested. We already know that. That is just public information at this point. Smoke into the charge. Beautiful setup out of ND as they get the full combo with the spit. I mean, 3-piece with the fries, you know, white meat. Oh, get some of that sauce on there. Got the fucking baked potato. Get a biscuit as well with the hot honey. I mean, shit, why not? You're already here. Get us onion rings as well. Go ahead and get a shake with that.
Look out!
Reloading.
Hold on.
Don't shoot me.
Hunter.
Watch out!
Boomer.
God!
There's a cute little double boom. Jockey is going to go back and save, and I can't blame him for it. They're going to try to piece together one little more hit here. I wonder if the tank could feasibly go for like some kind of all-out engage, but without a boom opportunity, maybe that's not the plan. Okay, Smoker, that was the tank, right? Charger, Jockey, just a stumble. Not able to combine it with the spit, but just going to push out some more damage onto West Side. And West Side's going to walk it back. Unlimited here is going to be the first, or the second tank rather, for No Hacen Nada. And they're going to be doing what they can. I feel like Unlimited is one of those players who has been a standout performer for me here on No Hacen Nada. And I'm looking forward to see what he does with this tank. So far, he's just letting the first pass go. Got a Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Catch that in with the rock, my man. Like, what's the delay here for? Rock finally comes out, but it's not synced up with the hit. It still almost lands on Nick because he's just walking around vibing out. I don't know what the sack order was there because I was looking more at that rock. Unlimited is going in with the Hunter Charger Jockey. He said, that's good enough. It ain't much, but it'll do. 4,700. They're going to go for an early hit. An early all-in here. Charger lands. Hunter's hopping around. Ready to, I guess, just vibe out. Maybe catch. And then, okay. He's just trying to guarantee damage. Nice little rock. What is that all about, Rochelle? Rochelle is a fucking death wish, bro. She is like a lead balloon for her team right now. Like, what the fuck? He said, oh, you want some more smacks? Okay. I mean, dude, that was like, okay. They both go ahead and pop their pills as well. KJ gets popped to pass a pop of pills. P the Pied Piper type situation there with that one. Smoker finds 3. Boomer, rather. That's not a Smoker. Smoker, Spitter, Jockey are ready to go with the triple boom. The question is, do they open the door right now?
You think the slides will activate?
They should go. I mean, they should just YOLO go, I guess. Yeah. They have to. It's not really a question of should or shouldn't they. They literally have no option but to do it, to beat the hit. I don't necessarily love this out of ND. I felt like that was kind of a strange way to play this. I mean, this is one of the more important parts of the chapter. And honestly, there were no commons. Like, the triple boom didn't seem to bring any commons into play. Are they all behind? Like, where are the commons of the event and of the boom? Hello? Okay. Hello? Am I... Okay. I'm hallucinating on drugs. Hunter.
Reloading.
Charger. Spit boom. Double boom.
This stuff sucks.
And you gotta hand it to Westside. I mean, if they can, like this, they are pretty much home free. Like, as long as they don't fuck this up, they're gonna have about 1,000. This is not bad for Westside. I feel like ND went for a very safe play. I felt like it was very silly what Zim chose to do there, going for the melee when that guy was about to get popped out of the corner. But you gotta do what you gotta do. They still have managed to recover here with almost 1,000. Last chance hit is going to be the quad. Sure would be a heartbreaker if ND landed the quad here. They might just leave the server if that happened, because right now, WS, West Side, has a winning opportunity. Let's go ahead and see that Hunter. Smoker Cam. Whoa, with the double charge! The Hunt hopping through, not able to cover. And they do let it through, but it's still plenty of damage. Bringing the total from almost 1,000, like literally like 20 points from 1,000, all the way down below 800. And they put WS back in their place. And in fact, the DB is open on Rochelle and Nick because they don't want to pop the pills because there's no point. That opens the window here. Jockey hopping through. Now the Hunter comes in once the shots have already been used. And then the spit lands as well. And Rochelle goes down, continuing to undermine the amount of bonus that WS has as they walk into the safe room. Just milking every last point that they can at the tail end of this chapter. They even close the door on Zim. They don't even want to play with Zim anymore. They leave him for the Wolves. They do decide to open it back up. About over 600 points is what Westside needs to close the gap, which honestly, considering the play in Chapter 1, I am shocked that that is the case. I am going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them. There is still hope here for this team. This tank was not what I hoped for out of Unlimited, to say the least. I felt like he got gifted a lot of the damage here. Hunter... I mean, look, he got gifted a good amount of damage. Team did do a good job. And Zim just running in here like the guy already got smacked. Anyways, hey, Zim did a play, is extremely aggressive. It looks a little bit silly looking back, but the idea was kill the tank before the tank can get any more hits in. And I respect the hell out of Zim for that. So let's go ahead and keep going on. West Side versus... No, hacen nada. Here with the 83% tank. They would have loved a 30%er or something like that. This is going to be around the event area, which is interesting for one. But we are waiting for one more player. And it's getting a little bit toasty in here. I'm going to turn the fan on. Enjoy some music in the meantime. See if Westside can get their fourth player in here. Should be right back in just a moment. Just a moment. Get yourself some water. Get yourself whatever you need. Be back. Gummy worm. Red, yellow, red, blue, or green, orange. Type it in the chat. Here we go. Gummy worm. It's gummy worm time, motherfuckers. Oh, red, yellow. My personal favorite. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna enjoy this one. We'll be back. We'll be right back, y'all. Don't worry, I'm back. Okay. 2-2. No, 3-1. No, 2-2. Smoker just saying hello. Nice little ski on the Hunter by Keo. Gets kind of tossed a softball there, not going to lie. And I think the spit dies off last. So I think we're having 3-1 with the boom now. Charger, Jockey, Boomer, Smoker. Got the split potential. Smoker's fishing for Ellis, but Coach hangs back and helps clear for him on the commons, hanging out just in case he's needed. 30% away from this tank. Got another hit. And they're at 100%, so they need it. Nice smoker, taking advantage. Charger gonna land as well. Perfect distraction, and they needed the damage. They managed to find it. Double boom. Sack off the boom smoke last. Got a big follow-up hit. Jockey, Charger, Hunter, and a spit at a great spot for it. And this could be exactly what Westside needed.
Use the planks.
We will just have to wait and see here.
All right, weapons.
Reloading! Did people really live in these shacks? Reload here!
Here it is. Big hit.
Watch out, Mudman!
We got 2 shotguns, I will say. I don't know if y'all noticed. Some teams been opting for 3-1 here at Swamp Fever. Not able to land. Oh, actually, what is that all about? They landed plenty of damage. Not from the Hunter perspective, but oh my god, Kyo gets dropped. 53 HP. 98 on Millie, but the rest of them are below that 5-punch threshold. They go ahead and start the event. Now, I'm curious, if you just go bring in the tank right now, wouldn't that stop the event, and then you run it back, you kill the commons, and then you got the event free when you come back? Well, regardless, we're going to have a hit coming in. Smoke full, instant clear. Yes, they are ready and willing that time. Interesting boom. Boom does get popped. Oh, not first, but... Look at this. Yeah, going to go ahead and bring in the tank. Makes sense here. The question is, where are they going to fight the tank? Are they going to bring it all the way back? They can afford to do that. They're not bleeding out. I would like to see them take it safe. Yeah, they're kind of leaving Nick as the Charger's up, a Hunter's up. I mean, again, showing a lack of respect for Westside has kind of been a trending notion for Indy, to the point where it's been a little bit much sometimes. Charger's ready to spawn. He's going to give it up. Boom. On top. Yeah. Okay. Hunter. Interesting place for Nicholas to be walking in the Charger side. Uno. Dos. Kind of a question mark here. Indeed, definitely not playing their cleanest game here, but it's something. What are we? Zim does not punish this, which is just like, this is just like jaw dropping to me. We got a smoker. Hello, anybody want to punish this? 2 cap on the back line. Get Rochelle too. No, we're gonna go ahead and let him walk forward. Interesting. Log does come out. Goes really, really deep. Smoke full. Log. Oh, misses the log. Tip number 2. Oh. But he's got Ellis right where he wants him. He waits for the... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Hey, he manages to get one. Shoot for the star. Shoot for the moon. He'll land amongst the stars type shit. He manages to get another one as that guy was just vibing out. Just having a good time. Walking a boot. Just walking a boot. Is he gonna kill him? Oh, he's gonna keep playing with this log. I don't like that hit. This guy's trapped. Hunter on dude, but the charge follow up. Zim, he's got it finished, and they get the wipe on the ED. Oh, 168 HP left on Zim. 404 is the score line. No, Azenada was a team. They, or at least some of the players on the team, were known as gore shit enjoyers, and they beat Team 404 in the NA reboot tournament. Tough memories to have to relive, but I'm gonna face the music here, and look at this tank here from Zim. Oh my God, what was going on here? Infested says mandatory wipe. Sparkers calls Infested a mandatory wipe, and the tank also gets that mandatory wipe. A lot of wiping happening, a lot of mandatory things happening, and that is what Westside wants to see for sure. That is the secret recipe for them. Now, if they get 1,000 points, they are essentially even, which is definitely doable. Again, 600 distance alone. This was dropped down from 700 down to 600, but that means they need 400 bonus, which is quite doable, especially on this tank where they're able to just walk it back and just vibe out. This should be all right for Westside. They have to avoid the hittables, which is honestly, I feel like if they respect the enemy team enough, that should be easy enough. They need to not split off from each other and get cornered in weird places and have other teammates running over to try to help and then getting hit by logs. That's the kind of stuff they need to avoid. One more ready up here out of FF as we continue. Just waiting for FF, and then we'll get into it. More matches on the horizon this weekend as we get into our Sunday set list tomorrow. I don't have... Actually, I do have an exact list of the matches happening tomorrow so far. As we go ahead and bring in a little music to go ahead and, you know, fill the oral space for y'all while we wait for this match to start. Let's go ahead and check out what we got planned for Sunday. So far, we got Legion of Chaos and Honor versus Non-Stop, which I'm probably not going to be casting because there was a rage quit halfway through Chapter 1 in their match last week. So I'm probably not going to cast that one with all due respect. But we do have plenty more on the horizon. Let's focus in, though. West Side. They need to make this hit clean. It's just a smoke hunt. They get the smoke, they get the hunt, they get the spit. No Asanada hits him with another 3-piece combo with the gravy, with the mash, with the freaking fries, with the fried pickles and the ranch sauce. But it's only worth 2.5%. So it's like you get the best of both worlds. You know, you don't pay much and you get to eat everything. Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and a Spitter. Kind of a more tailored for close quarters combo, but there is a nice little close quarters area coming right up, right here, if they do want to go for it. And it does look like they're angling for it. It is a nice little house, which can have some nice little consequences for our nice little survivors here. Yep. The full KFC Wombo combo on that. You already know, bro.
Reloading.
Through this house.
Charger initiates it. Hunter hopping through. Not going to get skeeted. Charge spit does land. And there is some damage. Getting another, 6.5%.
Reloading.
6.6% if we want to be crazy technical like that, but I usually like to keep it a little bit chill.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Reloading.
Oh, this must have been the
Ammo here.
The herbs and spices. Speaking of silent H's, bro, the herbs and spices. Smoker, gonna get clear. What's up with the, okay.
lowering the bridge.
Oh, I guess that was no, that wasn't the tank. Oh, they're just gonna say they didn't, but they have a boom. Like, why not just sack off the boom and the smoke there? I don't know. The smoke maybe had different plans in mind than the rest of the team. I don't really know what the mentality was. Boom is fishing. Charge. Yeah, easy street. Hunter, cover. Got the guy slow getting up in the spit. Nice boom. And you know what? A quad is available here for ND.
Gotta reload.
And the survivors are not going to be able to beat the clock to bring in the tank. I don't think. I don't think they will be able to. Let's see. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Hunter. Quad is up. 3% left as Westside slows down the tempo. FF doesn't want to get caught out. And I can't blame him for it because those SIs were ready. So that was a nice internalization of the SI timer. Millie going to be the tank. Oh, with the charge catch, with the smoke, with the Hunter catching it all there. Interesting decisions being made. Dude, look at the jockey as well. Finally getting the clears. The tank is just rolling it in, trying to catch them off, but oh, he gets smacked one time. I think he's good to go. He just wanted the little smack. That's it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do believe Millie is Yogurt here, who is the team captain of ND. No, Azenada. And he was also the team captain of Gore Shit Enjoyers as well. Charger, Hunter, and the Boom. This is the guy who you want. A very reliable player who is very capable. Boom, stumbling the Hunter. Boom finds one. What's the plan here for the Millie Rock?
Hey, look out!
Yo, did you just say Herbs with the hard H, bro? The fuck? You can't say that on Twitch. You can say that on Kick, though. A little split there onto Nick. Will be pretty effective at getting some more damage in. I gave them the benchmark of about 400 bonus is ideally what they wanted. Now, the event is down, but the tank is not, and they're right around 400 bonus. And you're right, Infested calls out they're already going to be perma-slow pretty soon. One set of pills to pass around. Take it down, pass it around, 0 sets of pills to then further pass around. I think that's how that jingle goes. It's been a few years since I've heard it. Rock is gonna. Am I lagging? Nope. Just a little server silliness there. Hunter hopping through. Gonna find it with the rock through. No good.
Okay, that's gonna last for a bit.
I think this is okay for Westside. Has KJ eaten all the pills for the team? Everyone else is just working with permanent health. I mean, KJ is like locked and loaded. Jockey, double bit. Oh, this is not good. This is not great. We're going to have a bunch of commons. Millie's going to continue to play it slow, hitting the cars up and over, using them as a meat shield. In the meantime, survivors are trying to like walk away, but he's just going to climb up on top. I like this recognition here from Millie, kind of playing it slow. Maybe could have gone in with an extra set of commons, but he's gonna take it chill. He's gonna make sure that they don't escape. Ellis is scaring me a little bit. What are we doing here, Ellis? What you thinking about, big dog? Ellis? You know, you can't trust Ellis because you don't know when he's off those illicit substances. It's, you know, something about those country boys. I don't want to, no prejudice. I'm just saying, you know, they be on some crazy shit. They be doing all sorts of drugs. Charge. It is going to find Nick. The log will, okay, he is going to go down. Millie just needs to kill him, right? No. Millie Vanilli with the smoke pole off to the side. Where Ellis? I told you, bro. Dude, it's not even prejudicial. Those country boys, you know, they are on crazy drugs that makes them make crazy decisions. I'm not stereotyping. I'm speaking the truth here. Wootling says, I feel like I've seen this map 4 times today. Total deja vu, dude. What? Everybody chose Swamp Fever? Jockey, Hunter with the boom spit. Well, I mean, what do y'all think? Can we do an evaluation here? How does the chat feel? Is this over? I don't really feel like this is over. Especially if Westside can manage to get the remainder of this bonus in. You know, if they can just get through here, I think, okay, Indy doesn't want to send this in because they don't have the hit quite ready yet, but I think that they should. Charger, okay, that's not how you should send in that charge. Smoker does get cleared. Charger getting smacks though. Rochelle not going to go down. They're able to keep pressing forward. 182 bonus left.
Come on, this way.
My goodness, they actually can do this. Because, okay, I can't get too far ahead of myself. This isn't a great spot for the SIs, but as it stands right now, we've got to spawn behind this tree, behind the tractor. If you want to take a ride on my big green tractor, that is an option as well. Jockey spawns in over here. Hunts are hopping through, taking one down, pass it around, Jockey on the head, they all fall down, just like that. Rochelle getting stumbled, Rochelle goes down. No, Rochelle, the missing link. Dude, this down she goes, Rochelle, what are we doing, big girl row? Oh my god, dude. 132 point advantage for West Side. As we are going to be taking a finale, they are less than 500 points away. But my goodness. My goodness. Oh, we didn't even get a clip for the tank, dude. So unprofessional. This streamer, I swear, that other English caster does it so much better, bro. That MK guy is just fucking on top of it. What is this Nah guy even doing, dude? I'm out. Please, man, this stream is John Deere approved, bro. This stream sponsored by John Deere. Although the sponsorship has officially been revoked after the things I said about country people a few seconds earlier. That sponsorship has been officially revoked, but it has been a nice long time being sponsored by John Deere. Thank you for everything. Jockey, smoker, charger, and a boom. 63% tank. Let's see it.
Jockey!
Nice charge. SA charge. And Dada locks it down. Okay, tank gonna be coming in sooner than you might expect for a 62% tank, because since this is a finale, the survivors are just gonna be planting their ass after the mansion for pretty much the entire chapter. So this is, you know, it's a lot shorter than the points would reflect. Hunter not gonna get skeeted. Spit gonna come in as well. Charge, smack, smack. Oh, getting some good damage in. Bring some players below some thresholds for that one. The log said, "I'm going to be reborn as part of this tree." The log said, "Please bring me back to Mother Earth. I yearn to be a part of a tree again." Someone get the log lady in here. Get that log out of that tree. We got another John Deere moment here. Oh, dude, who was that? Ellis? Dude, I'm telling you, those country people on crazy fucking drugs. Look at this. Dude, you are literally what you are. This guy's crazy. This guy's a psycho. In the meantime, though, is he a psycho, though? Nice take, honestly, all around, all jokes aside. Indeed, putting in work. Yeah, Wah eats a hit, but Wah got 37% of the tank damage. Excellent work, put it on for his team, doing what gotta be done. He honestly, I watched him stand on top of that log. I was like, this guy's a fucking maniac. But then you realize that that's not even a hittable log, and you're like, damn, that guy's kind of a genius. Jockey. Charger, boom, spit.
Reloading. Hey, let's use the radio.
Double boom. Charge drops in, taking a long way for this one. It's a long ride home, bucko. Go ahead and dust yourself off. Spit not finding a whole lot either. Gonna go ahead and get pickaroonied. And that is going to be a Hunter Smoker Jockey Boomer.
Oh, thank you.
Which is not the best. Yeah. it just wasn't a lot of damage being output. Now, we have seen teams get plenty of damage with the SI hits during this portion of the campaign. But the wipe did not happen. The bone, as you can see, the distance is going up. The puntos ganados is going up, up, up. Hunter Jockey overlapping. A little bit more damage being put out with that smoker especially. Millie goes slow. But fortunately for Millie, you don't have to really move at all. So it doesn't really matter how quickly you move. Because you're just vibing out for the most part. So he doesn't really have to pop pills yet. I think it'd be fine if you wanted to, but maybe take it one more hit here before you go ahead and pop him. Hunter, Charger, Spit, Boom, and West Side has got a lot to prove here if they want to come back. One tank down, 3/4 of the bonus left. Hunt, Spit, not making it, but Coach is going to take a bunch of standing Spit. Yeah, I can't blame you, Infested. I don't think that there's too many people who would bet on Westside at this point. But that is the beauty of the game. The points are there. The points are there. All they need is to have just... Oh, I mean, it can have... Like, the game is very heavily momentum-based. If they can get a wipe here that they're not expecting, start getting the ball rolling, not get hit as they walk out of the safe room, do a clean first take, get that ball rolling some more, no-hitter tank, you know, things could be looking up for them. But as of right now, as it stands, no hacen nada is currently with 1,200 bonus in their back pocket. Charge drops in, boom, boom. Hunter as well, trying to get the skeet. Not quite, but still going to be able to finish the job well enough. You can see getting the nice double, triple CI clears with each shotgun shot. Don't mind me. Hit coming in, Charger Jockey Hunter. And nice little rocket spawns, but ND is woefully prepared for this. Spit. Bum. Pretty slow. Does get a tick or two. That's going to be it. And KJ is going to be our final tank for WS. But he does get to spawn up on top instead of on the other side of the fence. So he does kind of have an ideal space, you know, see, tossing the rocks down, not really in the field of view quite as easily for the survivors, especially if you're sending your hit like from the side angles and you got the tank rock coming from up above like they did with that boom. This is a good spot for our tank, but he is losing frustration. So this kind of needs to, yeah, you need to start doing something here. Baby girl, it's just one more chapter, baby girl. Please, baby girl. Charge. Oh! 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 What are we doing? What are we doing? We're backing into a corner. What are we doing? But again, it's just not. It's not enough. It's walking into another double smack as one goes down. But it's. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. I'm getting off. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. There's no one in the house but me. I'm so lonely and I'm alone and nobody loves me. No. Okay, let's focus on the cast here. 35% is the bonus. Jockey Charger, Spitter Boom as the gate opens up. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. West Side still looking for the openings. Still looking for those openings, but it is going to be so many points locked in, and that is just amazing for Indy. almost putting this out of reach as the Lagnape goes ahead and takes off. As we see the bonus add up 3440 to 1620. Okay. Sparkers, it's an all the time kind of thing, bro. It's nothing new. Look at this corner. This was like, oh shit. This was like an oh fuck moment. Like, oh fucking shit fuck. But they do manage to wiggle their way out of it. The boom. Da boom. They're dealing with other. Oh my god, dude. The smacks. 5%.
Watch out!
Watch out!
Okay, what's the plan here? Indeed, decided to keep it forward. Is WS going to do the same option here? Smoker Hunter with the spit, with the boom.
Hey!
There it is. Smoke pull forward as the Hunter lands. Don't. No. This is fine. That's just some damage. You're good. Yeah. Dude, what is with this tree? This tree's like, no, babies. My little baby logs, reattach. Oh! My god. Hold on. Oh! Wow! Bringing it in, 4K HP. Hitting that log around, just giving it smack attacks. We got a Hunter jockey. Off on one end. We got a charger coming in. Hunter does catch, but we got the clear there ready. What? Trying to bring out some damage. Not finding a whole lot. Not finding a whole lot. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I didn't do the math on how many points they need, but I think 1400 bonus could probably get the job done. Shit. Let's see. Let's say it's 1630 is what they started with. They can get 800, so we're looking at 2400. So they're gonna need like 1,000 bonus. Basically, they have about 420 bonus that they can spare. I said the number. If you're playing along at home, you have to do it. You know the drill. Those of you playing along at home, you know the drill. Jockey in the spit.
Reloading.
And that is going to cut their range down on the amount of bonus that single hit is going to cut the range down on the amount of bonus that they can lose by about half. By just about half. At least a third. So they cannot, if they take 2 more hits like that, and even if they have a perfect no-hitter tank, they are going to lose. That is the state of affairs. Charger! Charger! With the Hunter! Being a nuisance! Zip! Bomb! Spit! Bomb! Body block! Oh! Dude, I just have a thing with numbers, bro. Like, you know, some people get blessed with like artistic skills or like good oration or like being engineers and like designers. I can do addition in my head quickly. That's my thing. Jockey. Smoker pull. 3-1-1. Charge. Nah.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Reloading.
Oh, Ellis taking scratches, getting scratched up.
Ammo.
Like that Prodigy song. You know the one. Scratch my bitch up. Hold on. On spit. They're gonna land that one. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, I think that, well, Infestus said 1020 is what they need. 1003. It always is, it's not even at Rayman's level, sad to say. Like, God just hates some people, bro. Like, what can I say, man?
Reloading.
Reloading here.
Jockey, smoker, charger, and a boom. Charge. 2 smacks, double boom.
Reloading.
You gotta hand it to Westside though. Like, I know we're having a laugh, we're, you know, doing open mic night here, we're having a great time, we're vibing out, but you gotta hand it to Westside. Like, if they didn't have that just absolute just eye bleach of a chapter 1, this would very much be in their reach. This is well done enough. I feel like they're doing well done enough to have had a serious hope. You gotta hand it to them. They're doing what they can to recover. They really are.
Pills here.
That hit the spot.
Keep me for a bit.
Unlimited. Unlimited gets to spawn behind the fence, and the other guy got to spawn on top of the chateau. Dude, the charge smacks with the charge itself. Oh, just getting solo hits now. Just raw solo charge. Just sending it in. Always says it was entertaining. Is that like it was entertaining but like wasn't super entertaining? It was just like entertain. Like, it was pretty good, but it wasn't so good that I'm gonna finish spelling that long ass word. I'm just gonna go ahead and send it half written. I fucking love. I'm gonna start using that. But I feel like it was pretty good, but it didn't quite reach it. I'm just gonna type like part of the word and just send it. Boom. Punch one. Oh, low rock the dome. Chapter 1 was fucking crazy, bro. Best you need to watch that, dude. It was so fucking funny. Hunter will catch. Tank will catch. Down goes KJ, and Unlimited makes his sweet escape. Never mind, he's back in. Down goes Nicolas. 1300 HP left. Can he finish it?
No time for this now. We have to keep moving. Let's get you up.
I'm really hurt. Somebody want to lend me a hand here?
Can't stay down there forever. Let me get you one.
It was the best. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I'm just gonna like watch that chapter 1 again and be like, damn, I peaked. Like the level of serotonin in my system at one time peaked right there in that moment. I'm gonna be like, damn, remember that? Remember when that shit happened? The featured match of the night. Tank does go down. They managed to deal with it. 52% of the tank damage coming out of Rochelle as they bust this door down. Oh, Ellis? I'm telling you, those country people, for reference, I am country adjacent. I don't want anyone to think that I'm like actually, it's my peoples. I'm coming after my peoples.
Everyone onto the boat.
If I was from New York and saying that, it would be a little different. NYC. I think you'd probably say it if you're in New York, depending on where you are. Can we keep it focused here, folks? Look at WS doing what they can to get across the finish line here. GG comes out, and indeed it was. You gotta hand it to Westside. They did what they could. But, yeah, convincing for no hacen nada as they lock it in. That was our match of the night, and that was our Final match of the night as well. Infested saying, I'm a dummy. I'm country also, and then followed up by I'm a dummy. But no hate as well. Now, that's a little bit more rare when it's coming from the country. But all of that aside, it was the last match of the night. We've done nothing but cast Swamp Fever all day, and it has been very fun. That is going to be it. We are going to go ahead and finish it off with that. It was a pleasure, y'all. Always infested. We had plenty others as well that were filtering through during this match. I know a lot of them probably left after chapter 1. We had Toxic Wild Hog. We had E Hombre as well. It's great to have you in here, bro. We had MK. The 4ZE appearance as well. Dropping into advertise for a 4v4 while I'm casting my match. That was really fucking cool, man. Respect. That was really respectful. I really appreciate that. Thanks for enjoying my art, man. I'm really happy to share it with you. We also had Hambone in the house for a bit. We had Just One Moment. We had Wootlink. Kadare. It was a pleasure, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out for the night. Much love, much love. We'll be back with plenty more Swamp Fever tomorrow. We might mix it in with another World Cup match or something like that, but I've honestly just been loving covering BloodFest. So that's what I'm rocking for now. I'm going to go ahead and rate y'all out with that, and we will see you next time. Much love to the familiars, much love to the new faces. Either way, it's lovely to have you here. We'll catch you next time. Much love.